I know.
That's awful bright.
I'd like to start out by introducing the board to Lambda Men's Brotherhood and the ones who put on the leather mask ball every year. So if you would please, I'd like to have all the board members come up here, please. Okay, so what you see here are the board of directors and committee heads responsible for everything that we've put on for the leather mask ball and all of the other events prior to that. So I'd like to introduce Bill Hepner, who is, let me see, what are you now? Sorry. He is Vice President of the organization. Ron Todd, who is head of our volunteers. Eric Glassbrenner, who is our secretary. And Ed Nicholas, who is our treasurer. And who is this guy? Do we know him?
Has anyone heard from Pete?
Yeah. Has anyone heard from Pete? This is Pete Trimble. He's one of our committee heads for the organization. And then also we have Tom Leffler. Someone get nervous on a microphone. Tom Leffler, who was the head of our silent auction and fundraising. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, at this point, I'd like to give the microphone to Ron so that he can give a special thank you to the volunteers.
Good evening. This being an all-volunteer organization, we couldn't do it without our volunteers. And this year we had a great group turnout of volunteers to put this together. And I just want to thank all of them for showing up and stepping in where they were needed. It was an amazing turnout. And we couldn't do this without you. Truly, that sounds kind of tired, but we really couldn't do this without you. And we appreciate all your work. Thank you.
So at this time, I'd like to have Stratton come up and Phil from Equality Florida. I guess you guys both are coming up.
While Ken's signing this, we would like to present a check for $10,000 to Equality Florida. We are very, very pleased to have them as one of our beneficiaries this year. They do incredible work for the community statewide, and this is one half of the money's raised, $10,000.
You want to step back there with me?
Sure.
I'll just say this partnership has been really special for Equality Florida. We really enjoyed working with this team of folks, and this public partnership meant a lot to us. This is an enormous gift. 2010 is going to be, many people believe, the most important year in history for the gay civil rights movement, not just in Florida, but across the country. And we will invest this money wisely. Thank you so much for raising it and for all the great work that you support.
Thank you.
I don't have much to add other than to say that I personally appreciate this as well. I've been going to the Leather Mask Ball and a couple of other events over the past several years, and so it's very meaningful to me personally that you guys honored us in this way. I'm chair of the Broward Steering Committee, so for any of you people who don't know that much about Equality Florida and want to know more, please come up and ask me any questions. Or Stratton, who's here, obviously. Stratton is deputy director, incidentally, of the organization statewide, so he's the #2 man in the state. Very important guy. Anyway, we hope to see you at some events.
#1 man.
In our minds.
Oh, that's true.
That's true. That's true.
And he's shy.
The #1 person being a woman.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, anyway, thank you all very, very much. Much appreciated.
And now I'd like to ask Ira to come up from the Leather Archives and Museum. Ira is a board member for LA&M.
All right, we get to do a live signing here. The Leather Archives and Museum has been consistently for the past 4 years one of our beneficiaries. When the Leather Mask Ball first originated, the Leather Archives and Museum was at the core of the conversations about what we do and what we want to accomplish for the future. This organization collects and preserves the history for our community. The work that they do is invaluable, and it will preserve who we are, who we were, and set the foundation for what lays ahead of us. So this is a great organization. We support them annually, and we're very proud to also give them a check for $10,000. We have 2 more special presentations to do this evening. In 2006, Eric Lawrence and Ira C. Smith sat down and started talking about doing a fundraiser that would benefit the community, and that their original vision was to celebrate Pride from New York City to Fort Lauderdale. And from that, Down South was born, and the Leather Mask Ball was created. In 2006, we gave our first checks away, and for the past 3 years, including this year, we've raised $70,000 for charitable organizations, including the Leather Mask Ball, and the Leather Archives and Museum, Human Resources, Stonewall Library, Tuesday's Angels, and of course Equality Florida. And we're very, very proud to continue doing this in recognition for the work that they've done. And they will always be at the heart and soul of the Leathermen's Brotherhood and the Leather Mask Ball. I would like to present to Eric Lawrence, a chairman emeritus. He will always be part of the organization no matter where he goes or what he does. And it states, Leather Pride from New York City to Fort Lauderdale, for your outstanding commitment, I can't even read, where's my glasses, to Leather Mask Ball and to the community, January 11th, 2010. And we also have one for Ira, if you could please join us. And if you notice, this is etched, original, Ira C. Smith artwork at the top. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.